On the flash fuser models, if the chargers do not need to be replaced at the time of the PM, it is recommended to clean the charger wires by wiping them with a lint-free cloth or a foam swab with a 70% alcohol solution. This includes the pre-charger, main charger, and the transfer charger. We will also cover cleaning the grid on the main charger with 1000 grit sandpaper. The following video will describe the procedures in detail. Remember, as always, refer to the manual if needed. To perform a PM for the flash fuser chargers, like we stated before, you need to remove all of the chargers in the drum and clean inside the machine while all the consumables are removed. In this video, we will go over removal and reinstallation of each one individually. We will start with the pre-charger. Loosen the thumb screw and slide it out gently. If you look closely, there is a corona wire. Use a foam swab with 70% isopropyl alcohol to clean. Also, check the connector at the back end to make sure there is no buildup. When installing it, look on the left side where the guide can fit in the cutout. Slowly slide it in and tighten the thumb screw. Next, we move to the main charger. Loosen the thumb screw and pull it out slowly. On the bottom side, it has a grid over the corona wires. Do not touch the grid part with your fingers. You will need to clean both the grid and the wires. To remove the grid, push in on the button to release the tension and then slip the end out of the tab. Set the grid down on a clean flat surface like a piece of paper. To clean the edges of the grid, use 1000 grit sandpaper. Then clean the corona wires using a foam swab with 70% isopropyl solution. Once you are ready to reassemble, hook on the back part of the grid on the back tab. Then, push the green button, and slip the front of the grid on the tab and release the button to take up the slack. Check the sides to be sure the edges of the grid are flattened on top of the sides, and not tucked down inside. Reinstall in reverse order of removal. To clean the transfer charger, open the transport unit and clean the corona wire in the same way as the others. On the flash fuser models, you need to pull the drum to clean the shaft, but also to clean inside the machine once it is removed. The following video will walk you through it. Another step on the PM is to remove the image drum and clean the shaft and flange. First, we need to turn the lever to lower the transport table away from the drum to prevent damage. Then open the waste toner unit. Confirm that the transfer charger is at the down position. If the transfer charger is not at the down position, use a slotted screwdriver to turn the transfer elevator drive shaft counterclockwise to lower the transfer charger to the down position. Next, we need to remove the developer unit. Rotate the lever clockwise to unlock the developer unit. Then slowly pull it toward you. You can carry it by the handle on top of the unit. Then, unlock the cleaning unit by turning the green lever to the open position as shown. Loosen the 3 thumb screws and remove the drum plate. Remove the nut from the drum shaft. Slowly pull out the drum by the flange, taking care not to touch or damage the surface of the drum. Once it is almost out, reach in with your other hand to hold the other end by the flange in the back. Place the drum in a dark place. To clean the flanges, remove the residue in the holes on each end and clean the drum shaft while the drum is out. Also clean all of the areas inside with the toner vacuum. Once cleaned, reinsert the drum on the shaft. Note, You might feel some resistance, and some squeaking might occur. That is normal. Once it is pushed all the way back, twist slightly until it seats in the 3 notches on the back flange. Once seated, it should not turn freely. Reattach the nut and tighten. Reattach the drum plate. It has 2 alignment pins. Fit the drum plate and align the center hole over the drum shaft. Be sure it is seated all the way back so the metal tab touches the drum shaft. Tighten the 3 thumb screws evenly so it is flush. Move the cleaning unit back into the lock position. Next, reinstall the developer unit. Slide it back and take care to flip the top handle to the left to rest on the foam to prevent static buildup. Turn the handle counterclockwise to lock in place. Lastly, turn the transport unit handle up, to bring it up into position, and then close the waste toner box unit.